Alright, let me make a save here. So, my next Fallout series will be Fallout Survival. For that true Fallout-y experience.
Nice work bringing them.
And I just realized I forgot, you know
Rogue
what? I'll go pick it up later. There's no point on running if you just walk really fast.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
That sounds dangerous.
Any place above ground has its risks, but that's why you're in charge. You're there to protect me.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
First, I need my power armor. For burger, KFC sauce. Carla, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
I enjoyed my time with Gabriel Leston. I'm gonna start my next character with a different name. Man, you're still dealing with elevators, huh? Fucking bullshit. There's always gonna be an elevator anyway. I'll be taking the stairs. What does the quest say to do? Relay to mass fusion? Let me out! Let me make a save I could go back to. It's time to see this ending and get the trophies for this ending and then do the other one.
Here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Aha! Found you! Damn! Lost it.
You hate to see it. You're not dead? Come here, bro. You alright?
Dr. Fillmore.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
Where are you supposed to go now?
Search the rest of the building. was a pre-war tech collectorate. Where would I keep all my best toys? Going down.
Actually, wait. I'll take it.
Allie.
Well, isn't this fun?
It's an ambush! Right here! No mercy!
It's clever. I'll give them that.
Oh my god, I'm going home. Yo, get off my nuts. Give me your fusion core, buddy. No? Okay.
Got it.
Where the hell do I need to go?
to have power again. Going down.
Allie.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
Take them all out. Covering fire. Go. Down our squad. Ad Victoria.
Shit makes it hard to see. Bruh.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, isn't this fun? There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Question is, how do we get to it now?
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
They were looking for the agitator. It should be in the corner top.
This ain't worth much, bro.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
No, that's so cap. I fucking hate the Assaultron and it's dumb bullshit, dude. See, the Assaultron is so fucking gay. It's this machine that has a really OP laser attack. Where the fuck am I? Because I legit did not quick save at all.
It's an ambush. What was that?
I am so fucking far back. It is insane that I really am this far back.
Blow the conduit! Now!
It's covered. I'll give them that.
Elder. Maxon.
That man has an eagle bigger than his forehead. Not that eagle. Ego, yeah. Man has an eagle bigger than his forehead, bro. She already got up there. What is this bullshit? Move.
That should do. Elevator ought to have power.
Going down.
leave no survivors.
Allie.
Let's hope the Brotherhood hasn't beaten us to the agitator. Not a bad piece of work. Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Must be on security.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Fucking hell.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Signs detected.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, all we need to do now is get out in one piece.
gravity has built.
Not exactly, but sure.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door.
What's the use?
No good
One
can
moment,
come of this,
guys.
Lawrence. You won't win.
Okay, I am back. That was quite the pause. I had to do something in my fallout shelter.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB.
If you require maintenance, please
Dr.
file
Fillmore.
a report
I think that
with
was
the
enough
facilities
excitement for,
division.
well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
When are you going to tell me about this?
Father is more than just our leader.
How's your energy?
He is our
Feeling any
creator.
fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor, I'm taking all my little pills.
Okay. And you can get an extra rest.
There are many more of us, Austin.
Okay. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now.
But I haven't quite finished.
I believe we're done now. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really... something.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can kidnap whoever they want, whenever they want. Well, not today. Not while we're here. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
I don't know about that, but... Look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
Those are good men out there. You have no right to insult them like that.
Those good men of yours wanted to kill me. Forgive me for not thinking terribly highly of them. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not a robot.
That's exactly what a robot would say. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
No use.
Yeah?
Hey.
General?
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smooth.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth.
Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands. and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Chine, you still there?
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Hmm? Alright, yeah, I keep wasting time.
Pixel 5a with 5G with extreme.
Oh, Hi.
Try this. Maybe this goes here? Alright, in you go.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So, okay. I usually don't. This is why. Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Travis Scott Burger.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
I know you'll honor Father's legacy when you're the director.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud. Of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
The job's done. That's what matters.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you're to be thanked for this. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Take good care of yourself. See too much.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facility immediately.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Now it's back where it belongs.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Dr. Carlin's doing some
May I be the first to
amazing
welcome
things
you,
with
sir.
our genetically
We're looking
engineered
forward to
products.
working with you.
What kind of work will we be doing exactly?
Well, normally the Directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions. Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The Advanced Systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
We got more than enough power.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Son.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
How I feel about them isn't important.
No, it is important. It's the only thing that matters right now. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
I can take care of them.
Good. Good. I don't enjoy asking you to put yourself in harm's way, but this is so important.
I should start carrying my fat man on me just for an insta-kill. Let me make a new save. And we're ready to go.
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute.
Sam! Bring it on! Come back here! Great! Just great!
It's only a...
We should have brought the fat man. Well, that wasn't much of a fight.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
You're confident the railroad is finished?
As confident as we can be. It was always a loose network. But with the key players gone, it's not impossible that they'll be back someday. But it will take them time. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them, before they can destroy us.
I don't know if that's a good idea. They're well fortified. Attacking them would be risky.
It's necessary. That's all that matters. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
So we're just going to attack them?
There's a plan that's a little more involved than that. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Hey there.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
Perfect. I need some grenades.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Of course you don't have grenades, because why would you?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Please stop talking about Libertalia. Libertalia is so annoying. It's just a sunken ship in the middle of the ocean.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee,
What can I do for you?
what have you got to help me with Liberty Prime?
It's that time then, is it? Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
That can't be the whole plan.
No, it's just the first part. Your job then is to get closer to the main camp. You'll have Surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Thanks. More ammo is always useful, I guess.
No. Let me explain. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
What are these reinforcements supposed to do?
They're going to help you buy some time, while you're completing the real objective. If nothing else, they'll take a few bullets meant for you. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
That's quite an achievement.
In objective terms, yes, it was. But the things I went through, that project included, ultimately caused me to seek out something better. It's what led me to the Commonwealth and to the Institute. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I had full knowledge of every onboard system. I know exactly what it is capable of, and precisely how to exploit those capabilities.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Okay, before I do any of this, let me get my main weapon. Well, not a main weapon exactly, but let me switch out some weapons. Let me switch out some weapons first, and then I can get to it. It's pretty obvious my pipe rifle is not gonna help me out anymore, since seeing that it does pretty much poo-poo damage, even though I upgraded it to its maximum power. It might be better now, but still poo-poo. I don't need it anymore. Which means I'm gonna put it away. Let me store this for now. Alright, I got my sighted combat rifle.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Nothing I hate more than Raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh?
data banks are continuing to of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Anything I can do? Hope you
Just
ain't
say
one
the
of them
word.
synths here to spy on
Piper.
me.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Shine, you still there? Alright, good.
I knew Dr. Higgs was dissatisfied, but I didn't think he would go this far.
War never changes.
Glory. Take no prisoners. No.
They can't hide from us.
I believe I brought the fat man with me. I didn't bring the fat man. That's fucking fat. That's right, I have the flamethrower. Why the fuck am I not using that? I should have like 1,000,000 ammo for that by now.
Yeah, crops been growing pretty good lately.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. You certainly know your way around a workbench. I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team. Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan.
Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. Listen, I miss him so much.
Let me bring the napalm thing. Is it not here? Really? Let me take some of these. Take all of these. Take that. Wait, this isn't right. I need my power armor, otherwise it'd be fucking shredded up.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Already fighting again, are we?
Survivors.
Retreat! No mercy! I'm hit!
Hostile.
Contact detected.
Regrouping!
Possibly.
Greetings, sir.
Hey.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Reporting status. All functions normal.
Detected.
Are they attempting to fly away? That'd be funny if they are.
Relay complete. Virus proceeding to target.
Hostile sensor field detected.
Initiating transfer. Please defend this position. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Core system. Initializing. Hostile software detected. Communist subversion detected. Taking fire. Targeting. Parameters.
Shoot on sight.
Targeting. forces cannot succeed. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Oh, they let the gorilla loose.
Detected.
Time to go, sir. We're relaying to a safe location.
Oh.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Pardon me, sir.
I can't express how truly humbling it is.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
It's all over.
Ah. But it's really not. It's just beginning for you. The Institute is in your hands now. Lead them well. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute. And to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
Are you comfortable?
It's good of you to ask. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just take care of the Institute. Take care of its people. They're good people. You know that. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute. And to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Isn't there some other way? Another treatment that can help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed, but at increasingly terrible cost, I simply decided it wasn't worth it. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I wish we had more time.
The time has been short, yes. But it's better than no time at all.
Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams, I think. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
Mama Murphy.
You need the sight? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new.
You're growing well.
You sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
It usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any
Time
other
to
way.
abuse my charisma.
I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey.
Where? So the Institute's won. Rumor going around is that it's all thanks to you. I suppose you're proud of yourself.
Why are you mad?
Why? You know what this means, right? It means people getting snatched in the night, neighbors turning on each other, and no one left to stop them. Do you really think that's what the Commonwealth needs?
Is there anything I can say to convince you that this was the right choice?
I seriously doubt it. Because this new world you've created, I'm not sure what kind of chance it's got.
Hey.
Just let me know. Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Well, it's awful nice to be traveling with someone who's got their head on straight. So, I'd say I'm good.
Your thoughts?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Hope this rain lets up
Hey.
Shoot.
Self-diagnostic complete.
Hey, Piper.
Got something for me?
It's time we part ways.
Suppose I'll head home then. But if you decide you want to get in some more trouble, you know where to find me.
The Brotherhood taken out. The Institute sure doesn't do anything halfway, do they? You sure that was the right choice? Siding with the Institute?
I wish there'd been another way, but there wasn't. The Brotherhood wasn't gonna back down.
They were the shoot first, ask questions later types. No doubt about that. In any case, is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yes?
Where's Codsworth?
Out here, you got to take things one day at a time.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, sir.
Heads up.
Here you go.
Your thoughts?
Two fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn."
Are things all right between us?
I'm afraid that's a bit of an unknown, sir. You're no longer the man I knew who went into that vault 200 years ago.
Are things all right between us?
A difficult inquiry, sir. I wonder the same thing myself. Things have certainly changed, and not for the better.
Your thoughts?
Only the anxiety of what future adventures await us, sir. I'm sorry, did I say anxiety? I meant anticipation.
It's time for us to part ways.
Right then, sir. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Alright, I'm gonna put my fat man away.
Stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, no, if you need anything from Fred.
What's going on?
I want to trade a few things.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Sun goes down, crazy's coming.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
No, not now.
All right, then.
Well, I found my son. But then again, I already lost him again.
Yes.
Talk about ironic. It's interesting how these nibbles work. Well, this is gonna be the last big save I do for this character. Well,
is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
Heads up.
Just what's on your mind?
How do you think things are between us?
I'm glad I ran into you in Concord. I think you're going to turn out to be the right choice to lead the Minutemen.
Anything you want to talk about?
I've worn out a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Where to next?
What are you thinking about?
Never a dull moment.
Are things all right between us?
I'll be honest. I'm still trying to figure you out. But I haven't given up on you, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Knight's like, heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
I think I could suffer through it.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Look alive.
Go ahead. Need something, General?
You can head home now.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers.
well, that's the end of this playthrough. My next Fallout playthrough will be Fallout Survival. I will create a new character, but it's not gonna be constant episodes. It's gonna be only when I level up every 5 or 7 times I'll upload an episode on that character, because it's mostly gonna be just about surviving, not actually story based. Alright everyone, goodbye and have a good night. This is the episode Nuclear Family, where I find my son and lose him again. Well, permanently this time. Yeah.